Tell us a story about how it happened.
One day, which is really just a very simple idea of a holiday that all humanity can share, started in many places really, and it's truly the idea of young people, of children. About 30 years ago, my own children, looking toward the millennium, were thinking that this is going to be such an exciting time, a time when everybody in the world will surely get together and realize that we're one family. And a few years later, I was writing a book, and those ideas started to come out in my heroine's, in her thoughts and her conversation. At the same time, the idea of one day in peace had been thought of by some kids in Sedona, Arizona, and by some other authors, and by other people that have come out of the woodwork since. So it's really just an idea whose time has come. And it began with the thought that if everybody in the world on the first day of January 2000 could be peaceful, and we could have no violence in our homes or our neighborhoods or our battlefields, that it would just feel so good we'd want to do it every day. So it's about practicing, because peace really is a skill that we need to learn. And I added the component of sharing, because peace to some people is a static thing. It's something that you're not doing. You're not having violence, but what do you do at the same time? So I came up with the idea of a millennium meal, which would mean that everybody in the world would symbolically share a meal or break bread together. And that's how it came together. So in 1998 in Oregon, Klamath Falls, Oregon, the Klamath Tribe and the City of Klamath and the Millennium Institute and the LifeBridge Foundation and the One Day in Peace group and my group all got together with about 50 groups from around the world. We had people from Kazakhstan and Spain and Amsterdam, and we all came together to see how we could use the Millennium Year to change people's behavior. This holiday can do what Thanksgiving has done for the American people. For 200 years, we've had a holiday here that makes us all feel like one family. And for many people, it's a favorite holiday. It's a day without pressure. It's a day when we share food with one another and we think about the hungry and we take care of hungry people. And we feel that we're all connected. So if we can do that for the whole world, just imagine. So many wars, so much conflict comes from having different faiths. And when we don't share a tradition or a sacrament with other people, we tend to think they're different. We mistrust them. So a lot of the conflict in the world used to be over territory. These days, most of the conflict comes from being not even different colors, but different belief systems, different habits, different customs. So by having one day a year that we consider ourselves one family and we think about the rest of our human family and we try to make sure that there's a place at the global table for everyone, then that would be wonderful. I'd like